welcome back to another video. A long overdue video. I kind of haven't been keeping up. I was like 3 videos in a row and then I stopped completely. I would like to do YouTube more, but only problem with that is I don't have enough phone storage to get videos from my camera to my phone. So editing is actually really difficult because I have to delete stuff and then I still don't have storage. And then my computer for some reason crashes when I try editing on there. I don't know. I just factory reset my computer, so I'm really hoping that works out. So maybe this video doesn't even go up. But we have a leg day today. First thing first, we're making our cream of rice. The best meal of the day. Literally my favorite. It makes me excited to even see it. But we're going to go through that real quick. You can, watch that process. And then we're going to head to the gym and hit a nice little leg day. Alright, this is probably my most intricate meal as in prep, but it makes it so worth it. So I got this T.O. Sean's cream of rice. I got this at a gym when I was in Houston, and dude, this is probably one of the best cream of rice I've ever had. Elevate, obviously, I love Elevate. It has a really good texture. Mixing it with these two, I do 30 grams, so it's very well. Echo Vision protein powder. This is the chocolate peanut butter isolate, 110 calories, I believe. 110 calories, and then 23 grams of protein. Code CAF, this is probably one of the best whey drip proteins I like. So, works super well. I mix it with this. We'll go into it all. We'll start off, we're just gonna do 30 grams of this Elevate cream of rice. Let's turn that on. Which I'm almost out of this, which really sucks. But I got a couple more. Also, we are in a deficit. I forgot to mention that. We are in a deficit. We are 11 weeks out right now, about to hit 10 weeks. So things are progressing very smoothly right now. Things are going pretty good. I'm feeling, honestly, really well. Other than some training sessions being a little bit more difficult than others. Just a little bit more draining. My last leg day, I literally cut short because I was just so tired. I was going through the movements. It wasn't even worth training. I wasn't doing anything for me. I was just yawning literally mid-set. So, I mean, for the most part, it hasn't been moving bad, but that occasional training, stuff like that, has been iffy. Alright, now we got 60 grams in here total. I literally just mix it. I don't know if you see that. Mixing the powder. And then, I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I do it anyway. And then I do water. 165 grams. Oh, do I even have enough? Oh, yeah, I do. I do 160 to 165. Like, this is 162, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Then I take a frother, kind of stir it first because it's all clumped to the bottom. And then you turn it on. Kind of sometimes makes a mess, but you live through it. It makes it better. Trust me, the consistency is a lot better. Now that that's done, you're going to take this, it's very liquidy, in the microwave for a minute. Now that that's in the microwave, we take a little container, a little bowl like this. We're making our whey drip. So I do 1 scoop of protein. This is 31 grams. Just double check that. Got 31 grams for a serving. Like that is 31 right there. Perfect. Now that we get that 31 in, grab a spoon real quick. That cream rice just finished, but I let it sit for a second and then I'm gonna go mix it here in a minute. You take your peanut butter or almond butter. I have 20 grams of almond butter in this meal. This is the best almond butter I've ever had, by the way. It's HEB's. It's pecan pie flavored, and I've never tasted anything better than it. I mix it with my whey drip, and it is perfect to say the least. It really does help with cravings. I don't know why. 20 grams. Put that in the bowl. Don't leave any wasted. And then let this sit for a second. I'm going to go stir my cream of rice, throw it back in for another minute. Now that we have our scoop of protein, 20 grams of peanut butter, I do a 1-to-1 ratio with the protein and the water. So I'm doing 35 grams of water here. Like so. It's actually only 31, but it just means it's going to be a little bit thicker, which I don't mind. Mix it all together. Try not to spill it, I just did a little bit. There we go. And it starts getting this really good consistency. Make sure you get all the protein off the bottom. There's been times where I go to pour it and there's still clumps of protein. And you get this good consistency just like so. Throw this in the fridge for about 30 seconds while my cream of rice finishes. Alright, we got our cream of rice right here, nice and fluffy. Our whey drip, nice and thick. All we're gonna do is take the whey drip and pour it on the cream of rice. It helps cool it down too, because you put it in the fridge. It made it a little bit colder, thicker. This one is a little bit too thick. Should have done still like 35 grams of water, like I said originally. But, oh well. Alright, now that we got whey drip on our cream of rice, I take one banana, 118 grams. This one looks like it will be 118 grams. And if it's not, then I substitute whatever is supposed to be left. I grab like raspberries or something. So we'll see if it's enough. If not, I'll show you exactly what I do. Yeah, this one will be 118. Or actually it'll be 120, not a huge deal. But if it was like 110, 105, anything below like 110 is usually what I do. I literally just tell ChatGPT, I'm supposed to have 118 grams, I only have 100, blah. Fill in the extra calories with raspberries. It'll tell me like 10 grams of raspberries. And I personally like it better that way. I get a variety of fruit, but this was 120, so not a huge deal. Last things is I got this low calorie honey, which I'm going to cut out soon. It is almost gone, and as prep goes on, I don't really want the extra calories. But 7 grams of this is like 6 calories, so not a huge deal right now. 8 grams, still like no calories. I always just keep it below 10. And the serving size is 15. And then last, oh wait, whatever. Cinnamon. I forgot to add my salt. I'm supposed to have some salt on this, some sea salt I always put on here as well. I've never put it on top. I usually put it between the cream of rice and whey drip. We'll see how it tastes if I just sprinkle some on the top. Like a lot this whole video. Oops. And then I'm going to do a dash of this. I usually weigh out half a gram to a gram and then call it good. But I'm just going to do a dash of this. I also throw some of this in my pre-workout, which we'll make in a second. Is the perfect cream of rice. Look at that, dude. That looks so good. And I cannot wait to eat it. Alright, now I get to enjoy my cream of rice. So we're going to eat this real quick. I got this Blue Raz no caffeine energy drink because I'm actually out of water. We have water bottles, so we don't have like a tap or anything. And I'm completely out, so it's kind of screwy because I have to drink 2 gallons at the gym, that means. But, oh well, we live and we learn. Alright, we're going to be watching J3 University Nandrolone versus Primo Bowling. I've been really getting into these type of J3 podcasts and stuff like that. Alright, we're done. I'm not watching the podcast anymore. I only got like 2 2 minutes into it, it's okay boring. Done with my cream rice anyway. So let's go downstairs, make my pre-workout. All right, pre-workout time. We got Blue Raz Dethroner and then Echo Light with the Glacier Gummy flavor. I do 2 scoops of the Dethroner, especially because it's a leg day. I'm gonna need 2 scoops. I might do 2 heaping scoops. 1 normal scoop, and then 1 a little bit above normal scoop. My last leg day was pretty bad, so. And then 2 scoops of my Echo Light Glacier Gummy. This literally like fits perfectly with the Blue Raz. And then I also, in a second, I'm going to bring you guys, show you, I'm building a posing room, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it's not all the way together yet. It's only halfway painted. Got 2 walls painted that only have 1 coat on them. So it's coming together though. It's going to be my new check-in room. I'm probably going to do some posing videos in there. I'm going to bring cardio equipment in, like my steps, my walking treadmill. I'm thinking about getting an elliptical to put in there, just because my gym doesn't have an elliptical. Very annoying. I say that I've never even used an elliptical, so who knows if I even like it. But from what I've heard, it's better, and I really want to use one and start using that instead of incline walking, because incline walking gets annoying. Let's take you guys with me to show you this posing real quick. All right, we come over here. We're still in my room. It gets pretty dark right here, but open this door, turn this around. You have a semi-built posing room. Planning on having, you know, I got all the paint stuff in there. Planning on having my cardio or walking pad right here. Did my check-ins this morning against this wall. We just got this brand new ring light. You can change the color of it, or the temperature and the brightness. Super nice. I mean, the other wall's right here. I'm gonna put a mirror on this wall right here, and then stupid camera. I have to clean it all out. It's pretty nasty. I just moved everything out. But overall, I think this should be a pretty dope posing room. And yeah, it's coming together pretty nice. I started it last night. I'm gonna finish it tonight. But other than that, that should be everything for now. Alright, we have made it to the gym. I'm sitting on the couch here, drinking my pre-workout and editing videos on my phone real quick, and I'll post one. Music's kind of loud, so who knows if you can even like hear me during my workout. I might not talk, I might just have some audio over it or something like that, and then meet up after, but we'll see. All depends on how loud it actually gets, because the leg room back there, it usually is right above you. It's really loud and obnoxious. But we're gonna start off with hamstrings. Probably do 1 set of lying, 2 sets seated, do some RDLs after for glutes. Then working the quads, you know, leg extension, squat, add extra calves. This should be pretty much the basis of the workout. So we'll start with hamstring. All right, we are starting with this seated hamstring curl. This is a newer machine my gym has, and you know, I don't know if I like it yet or not. It has a lot of variability. You know, you can pretty much adjust everything except the resistance profile, which I find very weird. But the way this is set up is when you do a hamstring curl, it starts here and here, it kind of moves on you. I don't know. I think this is set too far back, so you're kind of getting pulled forward from the seat. So it's a very wonky machine. It feels good when you can get it perfect. But the reason I'm starting this is because I'm either going to do 1 or 2 sets, depending on how it feels. If it feels good, I'm going to do 2 sets, then go do 1 set of the line. If it feels bad, I'm going to do 1 set here and then 2 sets of line. feels good enough. We're gonna do 2 sets here. That was actually a PR, although they weren't necessarily controlled reps. It was a PR. I want to do a little bit more controlled reps next set, but I'm not gonna record that in this. I'm only gonna be recording 1 set for each movement, so I'll see you at the lying hamstring curl. Alright, I have no clue what just happened, but that previous workout, everything disconnected from my DJI. My mic disconnected, I couldn't connect my phone to it. So that's just gonna be a raw piece of content. Nothing, no talking on that or anything. It was actually enraging. It took me like 15 minutes to figure out. But I did 1 set on that, 2 legs, like 6 reps or something like that. Now we're on to RDLs. We're doing 2 sets here, and we'll see how this feels. Hoping to move some, good weight this time. Get the 5 plates. That's the goal. 5 plates for about 6 reps, I think. So we'll see. No, 5 plates for 5 reps. So we'll see how that goes. That one open. This is liquid chalk. I started using NRDLs with my wraps because just my wraps alone aren't helping that much. That moved extremely well. Wow, I felt my back toward the end starting to bend a lot, so I called it. But I think I really could have got another one. I really fought for it. All right, now we're on to leg extensions. I don't know if I'm gonna do single or double leg yet. I'm thinking single, just because I don't feel like adding a gym pin. So we'll see. We're gonna do 2 sets here, and then go run a set of pendulum after this. How heavy is full stack? I'd really love to do 2 legs, but I doubt it. I just don't feel like pulling out a gym pin. Yeah, no. Maybe fucking 10 reps, 15 reps maybe. Guess we'll do single leg. Oh, this is too late. Oh my gosh. Think about annoyance. This should be good. Just kidding, I lied. It's still too late. Oh, okay, 15 attempts later, we have the settings correct. Let's get into my first set here, get moving on with the workout. definitely not even close to failure, but I could really feel that set. And it was putting like a lot of pressure into my knee right here. So we're gonna call single leg. We're gonna do 2 legs next, but probably not gonna record this one on camera. I'm gonna get my phone and do this one for TikTok. All right, we are on pendulum now. Ignore the whole knee sleeve get up. I'm using the EchoVision knee sleeves, and I wanted to showcase them for a shop ad. You know, I didn't feel like taking my pants off either. So they are going on over, and we're going to be testing them out. We have 4 plates on the pendulum. Normally I do have 6 with my ins or knee sleeve, but I kind of want to just do like a more slow and controlled set. I'm only doing 1 set here. I just don't feel like, you know, blasting through 6 plates. Kind of tired, I'm gonna be honest. The leg extension, I ended up doing 3 sets because I'm not counting the single leg set. It was a very mid set. So I did 2 double leg sets, 3 sets total. So my legs are kind of burnt out. I'm still gonna do 1 set of this, just more of a controlled set, not actually going so heavy, and giving these knee sleeves a test. Yeah, my legs are cooked. I don't know if you can see, but like my legs are not locked at all. Like they were like bouncing in and out, and it just made it feel super awkward. Glad I didn't do 6 plates because that would have been very sloppy set. But now we're going to be moving on to, looks like adductors is taken, so we're going straight to calves first. All right, we are at a calf raise machine. It's not a bad machine. I think this machine actually causes me some back pain. I think you'll probably see it. It's just super stiff in the back, super compressing. But I deal with it anyway because it's the only one I actually like setting up. Because it's the easiest one. I don't have to load weight. Because it is generally but 2 sets here. Then we're going to move on to adductors. My toe started slipping off. I was like on the edge of this. I think that was like 6 reps. A little bit less than 8. But I think I would have done more if my toe didn't fully almost slip off. But we got another set anyway. Not too worried. Now we're on the adductors. The final thing in our leg day. Finally. I'm getting very tired at this point. Am I tripping? No. Getting very tired at this point. So we're warming up here. This adductor machine is actually really heavy. It's the New Tech one. I really like it because it is heavy. But we got this 25 minutes of cardio, and then we're gonna call it. Maybe do some posing, but probably not. I'm building the posing room, so I kind of want to get home and finish that.